I saw Dr. Prasad, and then we've also got Che.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Prasad.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, and hello, Che. How are you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. You guys have reviewed the survey results for that we had, and we are going to share those results with our guests tonight. In addition, we are going to talk about the science of GLP-1 boost and just get everybody up to speed again. We're going to talk about the ingredients in GLP boost. We're going to talk about how we can make GLP boost even more effective. And so we're going to have a fantastic call tonight. I know that GLP boost has changed a lot of people's lives and helped us further along our mission, Dr. Prasad and Shay, of bringing health and goodness to the world. So, Dr. Prasad, is there anything you want to say as we welcome everybody tonight?
No, I think it is the best product, and we have distinguished with current product, which is very important, how it differs in many ways, and how it is as effective or more effective. And it is very important to remember our product is slow, not rapid loss, because in some of those products that it is in market, there is a rapid loss of muscle. And in our situation, nobody has as yet said they have lost the weight very rapidly and have a muscle problem. So this is very, very important issue.
Well, I'm excited to talk about that. Shay, as we get started, do you have anything you'd like to say to our guest tonight?
No, it's good to be here, and I was excited to see the results, which we're going to go over. And it seems like a unique product that's working in a different way than some of the other ones out there. So that's important.
Well, and Shay, the exciting thing is this is a product that you and your dad formulated together. So I know
Yep.
that you worked on this for many, many months. You collaborated. And so this is it's exciting for Engage to have you and your father formulating products, which we're going to be launching two more new products in Orlando
Yes.
that you two have formulated. So this
And
is the first
third, and the
of
third one we are Che is working.
well, and I'm excited about that one. I'm excited about all of your products. Your products are certainly enhancing people's lives, bringing health and goodness to the world. And tonight I'm excited to talk about GLP and what it's doing for people. So we're going to get this party started. We are going to start there. So Shay and Dr. Prasad, can you see the presentation?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
All right. GLP-1 boost, a one-of-a-kind product. It is patent pending, and it's been delivering results for people in a way that no other products do. And we have a super high degree of satisfaction and appreciation for this product. And so we're going to talk about GLP-1 boost tonight. We need to remind everybody that the statements that we will be saying and have said, these have not been evaluated by the FDA. None of our products, including the GLP-1 boost, is intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. In addition, we're talking about weight loss, and so we need to make clear that everybody understands that each individual's results may vary. Weight loss results information and testimonials that we're going to share tonight are in no way a guarantee of results. And individual weight loss results, including the amount and time, will vary. Whether genetic or environmental, it should be noticed that food intake, rates of metabolism, levels of exercise, and physical exertion vary from person to person. This means weight loss results will also vary from person to person. And no individual results should be seen as typical, meaning that they're indicative of what your personal results will be. And this is one of the things we believe very strongly, that is each body is individual and we all need to listen to our bodies. And as we take Dr. Prasad and Shay's products and these formulas, they are designed and formulated to harmonize with your body, and you need to listen to your body as it responds to these products. Now, for optimal weight loss, GLP boost should be used in conjunction with a healthy diet, abundant hydration, and regular exercise. And we always advise you to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any weight loss program. Make sure you're getting your doctor's perspective as it relates to you. So we just want to remind you of this. Now, GLP-1 boost was formulated because the world, and specifically America, has a big challenge. According to the CDC and NIH, more than 70% of adults and 70% of adults in America, 20 and older, are classified as overweight or obese. I've been someone that's been on that overweight scale, so this is a product I'm loving and have had some great results myself with. But we're going to talk about the product itself and other people's results. Now, in terms of obesity in America, 30.7% of adults are overweight. 41.9% are obese with a BMI of 30 or higher, and 9.2% are severely obese. That's a lot of people. That's literally 100 million plus people who are struggling with weight. And there's lots of reasons for it. We have behaviors, we have food, the types of food we're fed in America. I mean, we suffer from micronutrient deficiencies.
Yep.
And our body, because of that, has numerous challenges to compensate for that, including being overweight. Now, my entire life, I've been hearing about diets and pills. Americans are getting heavier every year and have been for decades. The reality is diets and pills have not been working. 50% of Americans at any given time are actively trying to lose weight, which is exciting for us, but it means 1 out of every 2 adults are looking for a product like what we have to offer. And so our hope tonight is that we can help provide you and guests that are here an opportunity to consider our GLP-1 boost as a healthy weight loss alternative in their life. Now, obesity has been growing since 2000, and obesity in 2000 was around 30%. As I detailed earlier, in 2023, the last data we could get, it was 41.9%. That's a significant increase in a lot of people who have been negatively impacted by poor nutrition and the obesity epidemic. Now, Dr. Prasad and Shay, as we've talked to them and as I had challenged them to say, we've got these Ozempics and other GLP products hitting the market. They're synthetic, and we're going to talk about what that means. They're not natural. They have negative side effects. They're expensive. They're inconvenient. But they have been working for a lot of people. And I asked Dr. Prasad and Shay, is there a better answer than these synthetics and pharmaceuticals? And after months and months of research, after taking Dr. Prasad's lifetime of knowledge of the human body in combination with Shay's understanding of the human body and dealing with people who are sick every day, they have formulated a better answer. And the better answer, it's all natural, and it naturally stimulates our body's production of GLP-1 and GIP. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what those are, but they're hormones in our body that impact numerous ways our body work, one of which is our appetite. And then there's some also additional ingredients that Dr. Prasad was able to add to our GLP-1 and GIP stimulators that help to burn fat. In addition, it's very convenient. It's a pill, no shots, and it is unique in all the world. Nobody else has this product. It is patent pending. And just to do a big shout out, Dr. Prasad, we got micro daily EMF patented. How exciting is that?
Very exciting.
I mean, that's another success story. And the probiotic, we just got notification that it's getting closer and closer. You know, just to get the EMF patented took us 5 years. Can you believe that? 5 years.
Yeah, I know. Because there's a lot of people have a multivitamin, and I have answered at least 20 times.
Right,
Not
right.
the
You and
same.
Dr. Prasad, you with our patent attorney, you're resilient, and we got it done. So congratulations, and we're highly confident GLP-1 boost will be another success story on top of all
Not
the
only success
started.
story, but I think eventually we like to get the FDA approval. If they can get FDA approval, why not we?
You know, Dr. Prasad, as we get bigger with more resources, we
Yes, more
certainly
fun.
are going
Yeah,
to explore
exactly,
that.
exactly.
So I love your ambition. Even at 90, you have big ambitions.
Yeah.
So we want to talk tonight about the GLP-1 boost and our survey results. So we had 98 voluntary respondents to our survey. 81% were female and 29% were male. And what the respondents did is they gave us the results of their experience from taking 90 days of GLP-1 boost on a consistent basis, meaning that they were committed and consistent in taking GLP-1 boost for 90 days. So we have 98 respondents, some of whom you're going to hear from tonight. Now, this is just another reminder. Results may vary from what we reveal tonight on the survey. So just want to make it super clear, but we also want you to know some data that we've been able to gather. So I just want to remind that weight loss survey results and testimonials are no way a guarantee of results. Individual weight loss results, including amount and time vary. And remember, genetics impacted, environment impacts your results, and it should be noted that the food you consume, your rate of metabolism, level of exercise, physical exertion, each one of you is individual and it varies from person to person. This means the weight loss results vary from person to person. So no individual results should be as typical, but what we want to do is to help you catch a vision for yourself where you'll at least try the product for 90 days and see how it works for you. And then we also want to talk about another big benefit we've seen, and that is maintenance of weight loss, which is huge because so many people lose the weight and then put it back on. And the GLP-1 boost, we're seeing some benefits around the idea of continuing to take it as you want to keep the weight off. And so we'll talk about that tonight. So now let's get into the results. This is exciting stuff. Survey results of GLP-1 boost. The average age of our survey was 65. Certainly people who are in the older category and that's what most of our customers are. So that's not a surprise, but an amazing 76.3% of them lost weight. Dr. Prasad and Shay, I mean, when you formulated GLP-1 boost to get a survey and have 76% of the people taking the product lose weight in 90 days, what does that say to you? What does that mean to you? So Shay, let's start with you first.
Yeah, so this was one of the first products that I was working on with my dad, and to see his mind work and how he was looking at all the angles and trying to do something that was unique and use the body's own ability to synthesize GLP-1 and GIP. It was inspiring watching him do this. And then there was still the question of whether, it would work. Theoretically, it would work, but it's never been tested before and never been a product that people can take. There's lots of other, GLP-1 agonists that are out there in the market, and, they have the results that they have, along with their toxicities. But this one was specifically geared towards maximizing your body's ability to do it while minimizing any potential side effects, which was an important part. And my dad was very confident, as he always is, which is one of his strong points, that would work based on the science. And me being a clinician, I always want to see the data of what's out there and, did it actually work? And so I was confident in my dad's ability to get all these ingredients in such a way that everything was, optimized. But I still wanted to see the real world results. And something like this, like over 75% of people losing weight, which is the intended purpose of this, was very, very nice surprise. Not really surprise, but it gave me further confidence in my dad's ability to come up with these formulas.
Well, Shay and Dr. Prasad, I mean, the average weight loss was 10.65 pounds, which is exactly along the lines of what you were hoping for. You were looking for consistent healthy weight loss over a reasonable period of time. We're not looking for dramatic, just lose it like crazy weight loss. And we're going to hear from one testimony where they've been taking it for more than 90 days and the weight just keeps going off. So we're really excited about the way the product is working. Now, this was something that was interesting, and Dr. Prasad, I'm going to get your perspective on all of this here in just a second. People who took 2 capsules, which was 62% of the respondents, lost on average 11 pounds. So they lost more pounds. In fact, the average weight loss of 3 capsules was 8.9. So that drugged the average down, and the average weight loss taking 4 capsules was 9.6. So 10% of the respondents took 3 and 28% took 4. So this is an example where you need to listen to your body. And what we have
Yeah.
found is the majority of people, their body responds sufficiently with 2 capsules, which is really exciting to us because that means the
Very,
product can be even more affordable to people. They don't need to take super doses to get impact. So, Dr. Prasad, share with everyone your perspective as you now see these real world results with the GLP-1 boost.
yeah, I'm impressed, and I'm impressed with the fact that the 2 capsule is much more effective than the 3 or 4 capsule. Most of the times, people think that increasing the dose is better, but in this scenario, and you know why? Why? Because it can produce certain amount of GLP, and if too much GLP producing, you are wasting. And so I think it is a perfect scenario in terms of the doses, that with 2 capsules you get a sufficient amount of weight loss.
Yeah, that
Well,
was the
Dr.
intended
Prasad,
dose. Yeah.
go ahead, Shay.
Oh,
Go
no, I
ahead,
was just
Shay.
saying that that was the intended kind of
Yeah,
baseline
yeah,
dose,
that
and
was
then it was kind of
intended. Yeah,
unknown, yeah, what would happen with 3 or 4. And so, like my dad was saying that, it looks like it's optimal with 2 capsules, which is good for everyone that has bottles of it will last longer, and you don't need to take, everyone's already taking a lot of multivitamins and capsules. Looks like 2 is seems to be the optimal amount for most people. But again, listen to your body. If you're not getting the results, you can go up to 4.
Yes, yes. So we also like to say at least give yourself a month on the product before you start, really getting to and impatient to add more. But Dr. Prasad, I want to add another thing here. This is where just my respect for you and I think of you as the Michelangelo of micronutrition, the Leonardo da Vinci now of GLP, you know, your sensitivity to quantities, and we're going to talk about our CQF, but your sensitivity to finding the right ratios and quantities that the body will respond to. This is just another very powerful example of the not just the science that you bring, but the instincts you bring to getting your products right. That's very impressive.
thank
Um,
you.
let's jump into the next survey results. This was really, and this is something I can speak to personally, and that is this product has a very noticeable effect, and it's an effect that happens very quickly, meaning 78% of the people who took the product felt that they had a decrease in appetite. And a good number of them, people who we talk to, it's a pretty immediate effect, meaning if you take this GLP before you eat, you just don't want to eat as much. And Dr. Prasad, I think that's quite a powerful result in that. And this is not a appetite suppressant that's like got stimulants or other things. It's a very natural, it's very comfortable, and people are really liking the benefit that this is giving to them.
I
In
can,
addition, to weight loss, people noticed a decrease in their weight size, 60%. And this was another effect you were expecting was we had 80+% said their blood pressure decreased. Now,
wow.
we didn't get blood sugar measurements, Dr. Prasad, but I know you're very confident that blood sugar is
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it will be because that's well known.
so, Dr. Prasad, talk about this decrease in appetite.
Yeah, it is. It is, because what happens, the brain cell sends a message through the vagus nerve to the gut. You are full. You don't need any more. Because GLP stimulates also, the brain gets stimulated also to produce GLP, because they also have receptor for GLP-1. And it is so effective that my wife other days, during breakfast, we go to for bagel, and she loves bagel and I love too. But then she has started sharing half of her bagel with me. I said, "What's going on?" She said, "I'm taking twice a day GLP for a month. I didn't know that." And that's why I said, "I don't feel hungry."
Yes. So this is one where when you're taking the product, you should see a decrease in appetite fairly quickly, and then that is the precursor to you achieving your goal of weight loss. And then by continuing to take it over time, it'll help you continue to lose weight. But Dr. Prasad, we'll talk a little bit more about this later, but I want to say this right now, and that is we're also finding that people who've had rapid weight loss with like Ozempic and other
Yeah.
products, they've hit a weight loss goal, but if they go off of Ozempic, they're going to gain the weight back.
Not
This,
only that, but also when you have rapid loss, you also rapid loss of muscle. So your muscle and everything becomes shrink like, like a paper. For example,
yes,
Oprah gave a picture of her drug. You can't even put a swimming suit. It is so weird.
yeah.
So that's what happens if you have a rapid loss of weight. That means you are also rapid loss of muscle from your body.
Well, then also if you lose muscle, then you
Then
start
you
to
have
eat
a
normal
lot
again.
of
You don't
wrinkle.
you
Wrinkle.
if you start to eat normal again, you don't have the muscle to burn the calories, so then you gain your
Yeah,
weight
yeah.
back.
That's terrible in the end. So
Yes.
that's why many people, at least some of our customer, say that I can want to shift your product. I'm taking GLP at the Mozambique. I say you stay away from Mozambique for 5 days and then use our product. I don't know whether she did or not, but
Nice. Shay, anything you'd like to add on this?
No, I think that that's one of the things was that was kind of a funny result. I think my mom, she didn't really need to lose a lot of weight, but we're always curious about the new products,
Yeah.
and for her to kind of subtly be doing it is very classic of her. And then it's, sharing her bagels is a good example because she just wasn't hungry. She was still enjoying food. She just
yeah,
ate
yeah.
less, which is the
Enjoying
goal. I mean,
food.
that's the
Yeah.
goal of this because when you eat less and, without any other lifestyle modifications, but if you're less hungry, you're going to have less calories and you're going to lose weight.
But it does not prevent you taking a good food like protein and.
Right.
Right.
That's one of the things. You can still enjoy food. It's just that you're not as hungry to, you know, eat in excess.
I mean, sometimes our body normally don't need as much protein as we eat.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And that's the reason our obesity is increasing, like David mentioned.
Well, I think these results are just stellar and exciting. Here's the other one, Dr. Saad. This is something I know every time you've talked with people, you want to know the toxicity or the side effects because Ozempic and Wegovy and
Oh, serious side effect.
they have side effects on top of losing muscle and having
Yeah,
Ozempic
yeah,
based
yeah.
stuff, right? But with your product, we've had virtually no side effect. In fact, 90% of the people responding to the survey said they had no side effects.
Yep,
We did have 6% had some nausea, bloating, constipation. 3% had dizziness, headache as a side effect, and 1% had some diarrhea. So 1 out of 10, that's a very low number to have
yeah,
any type of a side effect.
yeah,
So you can take this product with confidence that you'll feel just fine.
yep,
Here's the bottom line. 76% said they had a positive experience, which basically the people who lost weight, and 73% said they would recommend GLP-1 boost.
that's
Three
amazing.
out of four loved it and would said that they would recommend it. That to us, that's the key. So here's quick conclusions of the survey. Most of the people had a positive experience and would recommend GLP-1 boost. That's a big thumbs up. Most of the people had a healthy and effective experience and lost weight. That's another thumbs up. We found out that taking more than 2 capsules does not seem to enhance results for most people. So that was really important for us for dosing.
Yep,
It was very clear very early in the launch and after the survey, we have very strong information and perspective that this product will reduce your appetite, and that appears to be a benefit for people for losing weight on the GLP-1. Also, Dr. Prasad, I know that the blood sugar metabolism health of people, we've heard
hmm,
anecdotal, a lot of positive. We just didn't do a survey on that. And the blood pressure, the results of 80% of the respondents having blood pressure enhancements. These are really, really, really strong, compelling results where if you're an affiliate of Engage, you can be very confident in sharing these products. If you're a customer of Engage, you can be very confident in trying the products and at least give them 90 days. We think you're going to have a really fantastic experience. So, Dr. Prasad, I'm ready to hear from some testimonials. How about
okay,
you?
I'm ready. Yeah.
All right. Shay, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's start with, I saw Nancy, you were right there in the front of my screen. You have a big
Like that.
smile on your face.
Yeah.
This is Nancy Cable. Nancy, we've got Shay and Dr. Prasad and myself here. This is the first time I think I've talked to you. I can't remember. I don't think I've talked to you about the GLP at all. And I don't know if you haven't talked to Dr. Prasad or Shay before, have you?
No, I haven't. Well,
Okay, so this is our chance to hear your story along with everybody else. So give us your story. What was your experience with GLP-1 Boost?
okay. I love the product. So I have lost 15 pounds, which is a wonderful goal for me. And I'm really pretty near where I should be. So I
Nice.
don't have a lot more. I just want to kind of maintain things as I go along.
Okay.
So I'm one of those. I took 2 capsules in the morning after I brushed my teeth. I took my two, and I was not hungry till 11:30. So typically I would eat breakfast, but no, don't have to anymore. So first meal of the day is around lunch. I did the first week that I was on it, came back from a cruise where you eat a little more than you normally do.
Yeah.
I lost 4 pounds the first week. So I
Oh,
was like, wow, this is fabulous. And then I continued at 2 pounds a week. So two and two and two, and then kind of went to one and one and one. So it's very slow. I definitely had a decrease in appetite. I was not full after I had dinner, and it was kind of a half a meal for dinner.
yeah.
Uh, I got full at half, eating half a steak or whatever. And then I didn't have to have a snack the rest of the night. So, needs to say, I do take my collagen, I do take my probiotic,
Okay.
I do take my GLP and my digestive boost. I love my products.
Nice.
So I think everything that I take together makes it successful. I really do. Because I've had many customers who just do the GLP and they're not having the success that I've had. So I do highly recommend that you do take our other products with it because gut health is very important when you're losing weight. So,
We're going to talk about gut health. We're going to talk about micronutrient deficiencies a little bit later, but I know that what we want is people to experience optimal health, and our mission is to bring health and goodness to your lives. So thank you, Nancy, for sharing that.
sure.
And it's just
And
so
it is
exciting. Dr.
very
Prasad, yeah.
important that you are taking it because collagen peptide is the one which has a inhibitor of DPP4 enzyme which destroys GLP-1. So it is very important to have collagen peptide in combination if you are taking our product because then it can last for a longer time.
Yeah, and
So
the probiotic too, having the good gut
Yeah,
health in addition. So I think what you're doing is optimizing all the effects of the GLP-1 boost, which sounds like a very good and well
excellent.
thought out regimen.
So
Yeah.
it's working. I love it. I do. And there's no side effects, zero. So none at all.
nice. I love
And
it. Well, Nancy,
I
congratulations.
have met you in a meeting. You look much healthier and much beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost a little weight in my face. So
Look, you're looking great to us, and thank you for sharing your testimonial.
sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
we've got another one. We've got Ted Sturenko, I think is how to say. Is Ted? Are you on the call?
There we go.
I see Ted.
Yes.
Hello, Ted.
Greetings, everybody.
Greetings. Okay, I know I've not heard from you or talked to you
No,
about your testimonial, and neither has Dr. Prasad. So thank you for being willing to share your
sure,
GLP
sure,
experience. So tell us about your experience on the product.
sure. So, about a year ago, my sister-in-law had the widowmaker heart attack and survived, God bless her.
Wow.
And my brother has Parkinson's, so they needed me to help them out for about 6 weeks. And they had a lot of ice cream and cookies at their house. So I gained a lot of weight in those 6 weeks. And I just could not lose it. Could not lose it to save my life. So when the product launched, I immediately bought it. I was very excited to try it. So I hope Dr. Prasad doesn't spank me on this one, but I actually had rapid weight loss.
Okay.
I lost 8 pounds in my first week. I
Wow.
lost 14 pounds in my third week. And over the first 3 months, I lost almost 25 pounds. It was 24.6 pounds. So it was really, the product worked so well for me. I'm so thankful to have found this product. You changed my life. I did have some also other benefits. I was shocked that I experienced mood elevation right from the very beginning, the very first day I took it. And I imagine that's from balancing hormones.
Yes.
So I experienced mood elevation right away. And I also have been battling blood pressure, my high blood pressure for decades.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes my blood pressure would be 180 over 110 is just terrible. Since I've lost all this weight and I'm maintaining the product, my blood pressure is normally 120 over 80 or in that vicinity. So really amazing how it's worked for me. So I do use the Core 4 and I use it every day. So very excited to be part of
So
this.
once again, Dr. Prasad, fantastic results from a customer, an affiliate who is doing the GLP, the collagen, the probiotic, the
Yeah,
microdata, and the omega. So
yeah,
that's
that's
fantastic.
amazing. That's what the tape predicted.
Mhm.
That you have to have. If you take a loan, you will have some benefit, but not very much. You have to combine with the at least with probiotics
Collagen.
and peptides and probiotics. I mean, at least you have to. So code four is the best.
It was amazing. I just wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
I just didn't
Right.
feel like eating. It affected me that way. So
You know, Ted,
beautiful.
I've had that same experience. And didn't you find that the impact on your appetite was fairly rapid, meaning you didn't have to wait like a week. You just,
Very first day for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed from my experience has been if I take it in the morning, I'm just not hungry for quite a long time during the
Mhm.
day.
I needed to lose about 40 pounds. So I'm 2/3 of the way there and still working on it.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
well, this is a journey, and
Yeah.
And after this, you may be slow. This is good. Good.
Hmm.
well, also you don't have the Ozempic face. I mean, you look great.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, Ozempic face, you can see it get
Hmm.
wrinkled. The skin
Hmm.
gets wrinkled because so rapid.
Shay, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I'm happy to hear about the changes in your mood. That's something that was not something that was intended with the product, but I think in using all the core four and this,
Hmm.
you're optimizing everything. And I think just when you see results, it also is kind of a boost to you know, your mood and your self-esteem that you can do something. And I think that it's good to hear that because that's a part that wasn't really
Hmm.
intended for this product. It was just purely weight loss.
I take 2 per day,
Mhm.
and I take them both in the morning when I wake up as soon as I wake up on an empty
Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good to hear that those things too, because we just said, take two per day. And it
Mhm.
seems like at least the last two testimonials that we've heard, taking two in the morning when you first wake up is the kind of way to set yourself up for success
Mhm.
throughout the day. And yeah,
Well, thank you, Ted. We really appreciate that. And I don't know about you, Dr. Prasad. I just love what we do because when we see
Yes,
people's lives enhanced, like Ted and Nancy and so many others, it's very meaningful. So thank you for sharing your story, Ted.
My
yes. Thank
pleasure.
you, Ted.
All right, we've got a couple more testimonials. We've got Crystal Lemon. Crystal, are you available? I see Crystal right there. Okay. Crystal, you're still muted. So let's see here. Can you get the unmute? There we
There
go.
we go. Sorry, I'm on my phone and it likes to be flaky.
No worries. I like your shirt, by the way. I
Oh,
love
thank you.
our
So,
logo is symbolic of us coming together in harmony, lifting and supporting each other. And so I really appreciate you sharing that and share with us how the product has impacted your life.
okay, so my parents told me about it, and what caught my eye was the anti-inflammatory because I had learned recently that I have osteoarthritis in my back
Oh my.
and had some really bad pain. And so I was interested because of that, so I started taking it, and within a week, I kind of had felt like I had from hip to hip across the back, the muscles just really tight. But within a week of taking the product, I noticed that was gone.
Wow.
And so I still have pain, but nothing like what I did. It really has helped me with my back pain. And it eased my plantar fasciitis in my feet so that because I wasn't able to walk barefoot. Um, as I slowly added product, I got the Core 4 going. And once I started taking the multivitamins, I noticed that within a week, my plantar fasciitis was just gone. So now I'm running without pain. I'm walking without pain. I can get up in the middle of the night and not have to hobble to the bathroom. And so those, I've lost 20 pounds, but that right there, those two things have been well worth it.
Wow. So you are doing the Core 4 also, it sounds like?
Yes, he said it.
Yes, I do the Core 4, I do the CBD, I do the brain, I do the eyes. I'm
Good.
doing a lot.
Well, it sounds like
So,
that they are delivering results, that you're experiencing the results that we would hope you would experience. Let me ask a couple questions. So how many are you taking of the GLP?
for this whole time up until recently, I was taking the 2 in the morning.
Okay. And then have you experienced, like we've heard most everybody's talking about appetite, you have less appetite. Have you experienced that same benefit?
Yeah, it was the day 1 or 2. I immediately was not having to eat as much. Um, probably about 4 o'clock when I got off work, I was getting a little hungry. I was able to eat just like a little handful of some nuts and then
Okay.
go off and exercise. And by the time I exercised, I was like, I am not hungry.
Wow.
And so it got me till dinner time. I was eating way less. And so maybe about bedtime, I'd start to feel hungry again. But then I just told myself, yeah, you're good till morning.
Okay.
So,
Well, you're certainly experiencing the results that we would
And,
hope. So
and
thank you. Dr. Prasad, do you have a question?
no, I said you look good. Did you have any short-term side effects like uh, dizziness or no side effects? So that's very good.
no side effects. I do know that before I started the collagen, I had taken the GLP for 2 weeks. And then my
Mhm.
mom told me about the collagen. And when I went to her to get the collagen from her, she said that my face looked less puffy. And so I'd already within 2 weeks to just slim down. I don't know if that was weight from the medicine I had been taking, and then it just stopped working with my back. So I stopped it before I found the GLP. But I'm with the product, I'm feeling so much better. I'm training for a half marathon,
Wow.
and uh, I'm not going to be fast or anything, but I can do the distance.
Well, you
So,
know what? In life, it's not how fast you do it, it's whether you finish. And so
yeah,
Yeah, I like it too.
I
yeah.
like that. Well, thank you, Crystal, for sharing that. And once again, Dr. Prasad and Shay, the opportunity we have to bring your products to the world is the greatest opportunity I've had in my life because of the results we see here. So thank you, Crystal, and thank you, Dr. Prasad and Shay again. We've got two more quick testimonials. We've got Janice Bush. Is Janice available? Do we see Janice? Oh, I see. Is that Janice's phone there? Gonna ask you to unmute, Janice. Can you get that done?
Yes, I did it.
There you are, Janice. Okay, we can't see you too good. You're a little dark there. Yeah, it looks like you're in a car.
I am.
Well, Janice, once again, I haven't heard your story, so I'm excited to hear your story. Tell us your GLP story.
Well, I take one a day before I eat, and pretty much I'm like full all day. But being diabetic, I have to eat. So I have lost like 13 pounds, well, 12 pounds and a half. And
Wow.
it helps. Like I said, I'm diabetic. Because I lost weight, my A1C level came down. And to the point that when I go back to the doctor, she said that if it keep being in a good range, I might be able to come off the medicine.
Well,
And I went to my heart doctor, and she said, I don't know what you're doing, but you keep doing it because everything look good. So if I can continue to afford this product, I would get it because it has did wonders for me.
I love it. Well, tonight we're going to make it more affordable to you. So I'm just letting everybody know we got a special offer coming. We've got a special offer coming. How many? So when do you take it? You take one in the morning? Is that when you usually take it?
I take one in the morning before I eat.
Okay.
And I really have to like maybe about 3 hours make myself eat because I'm full. I really don't want to eat, but I know I have to eat something. And
Well,
go ahead.
what I like about what you said is that you're listening to your body. So, we know that two is what most people take, but you found that one is working just fine for you. So I really like that you're listening to your body. And that's what we really want to teach people is when you're taking Dr. Prasad's products, we know what we hope to have, the experience. As you're taking them, listen to your body. So Janice, thank you for sharing that with us.
Janice, are you taking any other product ours?
Yeah, I take the collagen, the micro daily, and the
Okay.
brain boost.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
thanks for
all of
sharing
you,
that, Janice, because that's the first testimony we heard from someone who's with
diabetic.
diabetes. And
Yeah.
one of our concerns was because GLP-1 does affect insulin and glucose metabolism, we wanted to make sure people were not getting hypoglycemic, which is why we recommended talking to your doctor before you started that. And hemoglobin A1C, which measures your sugar over a long period of time, as opposed to just measuring glucose at any point in time, to see that that's come down is a very interesting result. Yeah.
Yeah, that is very good for me.
Well, we love it. Thank you, Janice. Okay. We have one more testimonial, Jeff and Helen Ashby.
Okay.
You
Jeff.
know, I have to just full disclosure. I mean, I've known Jeff and Helen as you, Dr. Prasad, for a long. Oh my heck, Jeff, I haven't
Yeah,
seen you. Wow. Oh my gosh. I have to just pause. Oh my heck. And
yeah.
Helen,
Dang
you
it, Dave. This hat doesn't fit anymore.
no, it
Wait a
does not. Well, you're gonna have to give it to me,
It
Jeff,
doesn't
because I
fit.
want that hat. You know that.
Yes,
Oh, I just have
Helen,
to,
Helen fits.
Jeff, all I can say is you've been playing possum on me because you've been silent about GLP. I haven't I've heard nothing from you for a couple of months. And so in the back of my mind, I was like, I knew you and Helen had a goal and you were going hard at it. I was like, oh man, I'm wondering if they lost weight or not. And then you're like, hey Dave, can we kind of show you? So congratulations, I can already say that. So do you want to tell everybody here what your experience on the GLP-1 has been?
Yeah, just amazing. I mean, we were excited about it before it even launched. With the information, with Dr. Prasad coming on and saying 100% effective, with uh, with Blake, our manufacturing partner, saying this is so unique. I've never seen anything like this. And then Che's involvement because he is such a, that clinical guy. I mean, he's in a hospital setting every day, and how fortunate are we that he gets to join his father in putting together not only this GLP-1 formulation, but those that are to come. And so we're super excited about it. And you can see we both went out and started to buy some things for Orlando
See that?
because we've it's been amazing even through it all.
So tell us what the
Our
results you've had are, Jeff. What's been the
okay.
result?
Well, our experience through the end of um, the trial, let's call it the clinical study. It really wasn't that, but the results were I was down 15 pounds and
I was down 10.
yeah. So and just then we were on the road. We were eating out so many meals. You should see the pictures of us, it because socially when you get together with people, that's what you do is a lot of times you eat. Had my birthday in Tijuana, Mexico, but we took the GLP-1 boost and I got to thinking, why did I do that? We were there to celebrate. We spent over $200 on this, all this food, and we couldn't even eat it. I mean,
Yeah.
we get a part way through, and it's like, yeah, Helen, that's why we usually split a dinner. So, and then and then you know what? Life happened. Not only did we have Helen's birthday, but then our van broke down, and we got the stress of where we should be, but we're not able to be. So we had to limp our way home. And then here we've got the holidays, the 4th of July. Our kids are up here. They're floating the river with us. We're having picnic after picnic. We're playing pinball. We're going to the hot springs. And then the very next week was Dr. Court and Jonette's wedding. And so we had to eat a whole bunch of stuff there. And then it was Discovery Days, and we're eating a bunch. But you know, through that whole process, Dave, the GLP-1 boost let us know that we're in control. I mean, I got these both here with me. These are like two of my favorite products.
Yes.
I mean, start your day out this way, and then every meal just before every. I'm telling
Yes.
you. And Dave, you said that you took 3 capsules,
Yes.
before your meals. I'm a three capsule guy.
That's my magic number 3. Yep.
It's just amazing. So I'm saying we haven't really talked about it tonight on this because it's all about the GLP-1 boost and core
Yes.
4. We're on core 4, but we're starting to get enough of these products around right now that we have to put the manufacturing dates,
Oh, yeah.
and people need to realize that these are not expiration dates on the bottom of them. They are manufacturing dates.
Right.
And we just need to make sure that we're rolling our inventory because we're so excited about it. But yeah, we're bringing the receipts tonight, Dave, because you asked us how you did, and yeah, it was a little uncomfortable to take those pictures when we sent them in to be part of it. But I want to just share with you that it is continued, even though we ended it in May. Through all of the last 3 months. I mean, we're coming in on. We started March, so 3/2. We started it. That's when we submitted everything, and this is the picture that I started out with on March 2nd, and then today's picture.
Okay.
So I knew we were having this tonight. So this is today's picture. I tried to line them up as best we could so that you could see the difference, because from March 2nd through July 29th, I'm down 26 pounds.
Oh my
And so there is the picture. There is this. It's just like, oh my goodness. And I really thought long and hard about sharing this next one, but I did put the screenshots in of the scales on this next one, because the next one is the side view, and it's really humbling, almost humiliating when you see that side
Oh my
view.
gosh.
Goodness, I had no idea that from the side I was looking that goodness. It's like my dad used to call them the Dunlap disease. You Dunlapped over your waist, and so I mean, you just look. I could almost put on a brassiere there, because it's just one of those things that I didn't realize that life had caught me at 189 pounds on March 2nd. And now you look at, this was 189 to 163.2 in just 3-4 days, less than 6 months. It's given us that power. That's now I've got to take just a second here and brag on my sweetheart, because I had to say, please look, can we just show them? I mean,
my goal, I reached my goal this morning. I woke up and I weighed 130 pounds, and that's been my goal. But after seeing the pictures, I've got further to go.
So
But you've achieved the goal. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And so
That means 14 pounds.
yeah, so time we got in front of the camera and took the pictures today, wanted to be real, wanted to be authentic. Dave, you've set
Yes.
that's a high bar. We have to be real, and so here we go with Helen. Same
Well,
situation.
Helen, there's a
Uh,
significant,
729. Yeah, look at that. Look at that cute backside.
significant.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's
Some to go.
that's that
Well, you know
that
what?
is
I'm going to give you both a big shout out for being so authentic and real. And you know what the story you just shared is exactly what Dr. Prasad, you and Shay wanted, which is people that would be consistent in taking the core four and the GLP. And then when we look back 3 months, 6 months, and I'm sure, Jeff, when we look back 9 and 12 months, you'll have a whole nother story to share. That's the secret to long-term happiness and success is every day being consistent. So you guys are the perfect example. Thank you.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
guys look great.
we want to lead by example, and I'm telling you, the goal's still out there because on my phone, I don't know if you can see this. This is Helen and I soon after we were married,
Yes.
and I was 155 in that picture,
Okay.
and
And
I
that
haven't,
is 126.
and so we have not been that weight, and we got what 9 days, 8 days until Orlando.
Yep.
And I'm committed to be in the 150s, which I
Okay.
haven't been for 15 years. So,
Wow.
it's all about set a goal, write it out, what's your why? And I wanted to show up today with the receipts to say thank you, Dr. Prasad, thank you, Che. We now have that power back in our hands. We can handle it.
Well,
Yeah, congratulations.
congratulations. And, I think the testimonials just lay out exactly what's happening for people with the GLP boost. And all of those who are here tonight, I'm going to share with you, we care about affordability. So I'm going to take them through, Dr. Prasad. I think we're running a little longer.
yeah,
So
yeah. Don't forget it, and just put your business aspect.
And I would
we're
say too,
gonna,
for Jeff and Helen, it was a great example of kind of the sustain because you beyond the 90 days, you're able to sustain your goals, and that's the goal that we had is that people could achieve weight loss and sustain that weight loss.
well, Jay and Dr. Prasad, real world results. I'm as excited as I've ever been. And as you know, Engage has been achieving record revenues, record numbers of people that were benefiting. I think tonight's just another foundation for us to achieve our goal of literally impacting the world. And so tonight we're going to talk about GLP. We've talked about the core four. Super important. The GLP boost pricing is $159.99 a month retail. It means if you just buy one bottle and you're not on subscription. If you're an affiliate or a PC and a PC someone on subscription, it's $119.99 a month. But we've got opportunities to save even from there. We've got our enhanced bundle where you buy the micro daily, the probiotic, and the collagen. And you can save $146 off of retail. Or you could save 44 buying it on subscription. So you're saving retail. We don't suggest anyone buys retail. We suggest go on a subscription, become a preferred customer, become an affiliate, and buy it on subscription. You're going to save and get the absolute best pricing. We also have our micro daily hydro, so you can get the micro daily in drink or capsules. Then we've got our core four bundle. You can save $175 off of retail or $53 buying it on subscription as a bundle rather than individually. And same thing with the hydro. You can save $177 off of retail or $54 buying it on subscription versus individually. So these are great ways for long-term consumption of GLP boost. We have all the information on these pricing and bundles in the back office. So any one of you have access to this who's a customer or an affiliate. If not, have an affiliate or customer, they can share it with you. Now, we're going to do tonight a flash sale. We're going to help you save even more. And so we're going to do a 1 week promotion. And that promotion is buy two, get one free. So you can save $120. Now, affiliates, you're going to love this. We're putting 150 QV on this. The last time we did it, we had 100 QV. So we've increased the QV by 50%. Since so many people are losing weight, we want to enhance your opportunity with the buy two, get one free. It's a 1 week opportunity, and it runs from today till next Tuesday. So it's going to run into the new month of August 5th at 6 p.m. I see Jeff and Helen excited. I hope all of our affiliates excited. I hope we've never run this heavy of a promotion with this much opportunity ever.
Yep.
And Dr. Prasad, I can't help it but just be grateful and try to express my gratitude in every way I can. What do you think about this pricing and then the opportunity?
I think this is fantastic offer. I mean, that's only you can do it.
$120 savings.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to do something even more crazy, Dr. Prasad.
Mm.
Now, everybody, I know Robin is telling me that I'm starting to lose my mind. He's telling me to go on vacation. He's telling me to quit thinking so much. So we're going to go on vacation. We're going to go to Orlando, and we're going to introduce even more good stuff there.
Yep.
Tonight, I am introducing something that we've never done before. We want to celebrate real results with real rewards. So tonight you can buy two, get one free. So it's 3 bottles. That's 3 months of product. And we are going to give anyone who buys 3 bottles of product of GLP-1, we're going to give you 120 reward points if you lose 10 pounds or more. Now, so if you lose it in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, all you have to do is lose 10 pounds on our GLP boost. And we're going to give you 120 reward points, which is the same as $120.
Yep.
Think about it tonight, Dr. Prasad.
Yeah, that's amazing.
If I buy 2 bottles, I get one free. That's $120 savings.
Yeah.
With those 3 bottles, if I lose 10 pounds over the next 3 months, I'll get another $120 back of reward points to give free product.
Huh.
Now, even if you don't hit the 10-pound mark, everyone's a winner at Engage. We're going to give everyone 50 reward points. All you have to do is buy 3 bottles of product and complete a survey after 90 days.
Yeah.
Complete the survey. If you've lost 10 pounds, we're going to give you 120 reward points. If you don't lose 10 pounds, we're going to give you 50. Now, this survey that we're doing, it's an honor code survey, meaning we're not sending someone to your door to weigh you. We're going to just simply take your word for it. So at the end of 90 days, complete the survey. Let us know the honest amount of weight you've lost. And if it's 10 pounds or more, we'll give you 120 reward points. If it's less than 10 pounds, we'll give you 50. But remember, you can take 4 months, 5 months, 6 months to lose the 10 pounds. It doesn't matter to us when, but when you lose it, we just need to have 3 months of product, so 3 bottles. So we're going to run this promotion through end of October, meaning that we're running the buy two, get one free promotion for a week. So anyone that buys that promotion, you're already have a chance to get this. And then after that, anyone who buys 3 bottles of GLP, so you could buy it on 3 months on subscription, all the way through October, anyone who starts that subscription by October 31, you're eligible for this. Jeff and Helen, I'm going to ask you to jump in real quick. Do you understand what we're saying? Is there any questions about what we just introduced?
Boy, I'm excited about a couple of things. First of all, this is going to help us close out July. Just an amazing. So you've given us the tools. Those 150 product points are amazing. Thank you for letting us do that. It's also a fantastic launch into August, where we're going to benefit again because of the 2 new products. So August is going to be off the charts, and anybody who understands the businesses that we are in, that August, September, October, you couldn't have a better, on ramp to your future. So what you have put together is just absolutely amazing. and to realize that, yeah, we didn't, uh, I, I want to see if I can't lose another 10 pounds and get that 120 reward points.
That's exactly
You know,
right. Yeah.
there we go. And in order to participate in that, all I've got to do is yeah,
Buy two, get one free
Buy
tonight, or buy
one
next
free
Tuesday.
tonight.
That's right. And we have no limit. You can buy as many of those as you want, everybody. There's no limit. My goal is to make the products as affordable as possible. So for the next week, we're given a window of opportunity. Like you said, Jeff, in July and August, you can benefit from that super high QV. I've never, can you imagine? I can tell you when you see Robin look in his mouth and see how many teeth I had to pull just to get him to say yes to this. But
I see in the chat, Coraline is saying, "Don't listen to Robin." So,
well, Robin's keeping this train on the tracks for sure, and I certainly appreciate his perspective. But right now, I mean, to hear these testimonials, to see what you as affiliates are doing, what our customers are experiencing, I am so full of joy, so full of gratitude. As we were looking at this promotion, I was like, we are going to take the financials, and we are going to go razor thin, as thin as we can here. Let's make this a winner for everybody. So and here's the thing I want people to catch the vision of is you can talk to people about weight loss. You can talk to them about healthy weight loss, and you can talk to them about it being affordable, and you can talk to them about being on it long term. So like Jeff, you've lost all this weight. Now, as you want to maintain that weight, just keep the GLP available. So if you start to gain a little bit of weight, you just take some capsules. You're going to not eat as much. It's like this product is perfect for long-term success, along with all of our other products.
yeah.
We are so excited. So I just wanted to make sure everybody understood. So how it works: 1 week on the buy two, get one free, and then August, September, October, 3 months. Anyone that starts their 3 month supply in those months, after 3 months on the product, if you lose 10 pounds, we're giving you 120 reward points. Or if you just complete the survey, 50. So make sure you've got that down and you share that with people. Addie, I don't think there's anything else other than we're going to give away some GLP tonight, aren't we?
Yeah,
Dave, I want to say something before
Okay.
we
Oh,
end.
here we. I hear Jeff. Real quick, what were you going to say, Jeff?
Really quick. I just want to say that we've been taking a lot of vitamin G lately, and that's really made a difference. And I just want to say vitamin G is gratitude. And I just want to tell you, Dave, Dr. Prasad, Che, how grateful we are. Every day, I want to make sure I get my daily dose of vitamin G. And so, thank you. We're grateful.
Jeff, I think that's called vitamin G as gratitude, and vitamin G as in good. Our mission is to bring health and goodness. I've never done anything as rewarding or fun as engage working with you and so many others. And I just love you all. Can't wait to see you guys in Orlando and in elsewhere. I'm going to Pennsylvania at the end of August too. Working with Shay and Dr. Prasad's great. And Robin, as much as we have to pull your teeth, I couldn't ask for a better partner to work with than you. Robin, you have something to say. Say it.
Yeah, I do. I really have something to say. So first of all, the true story of what happened is I probably tried to call Dave 10 times today, and he has not taken my call because he knew what I wanted to discuss, and that's the truth. So now that we're here, the cat's out of the bag, there's nothing I can do about it. I just want to make sure everyone understands how crazy this is. Jeff, if you were to buy 2 bottles of GLP, how much QV would you get on those 2 bottles? How much?
120 on each, so 240.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's not quite one.
Oh, that's right. No, it's 100.
So
right?
here we're going in. And normally this would have been 100 point QV promotion. And then we're going in and putting 50% more on the QV in an effort to have an early Christmas, right? So I really hope people take advantage of this because this has never been done before. If it's up to me, it's not going to happen again. So, take advantage of it. I mean, absolutely buy everything we have in store. And yeah, this is going to be, as Jeff said, a great boost to finish the month, but also to start August. So
Yeah.
Just looking at all
congratulations.
I'm looking at all the red on the calls when Robin's calling me today. It's so true. You know what, everybody, this is going to be fun stuff, and we're going to finish with some fun right now, and then we're going to give away three people 120 reward points because we're celebrating GLP, and 120 reward points will get you a bottle of GLP. So, Addie, are you there? Well, before I finish, Shay, do you have anything you'd like to say before we give away some product?
It's just great hearing the real world testimonials. I think that's what we were all waiting for and hoping for. And it's great to see that the product is doing what it's supposed to do and has the science to back it up.
Well, and also, Shay, I want everybody to know you're going to be in Orlando.
Yes, I'll be there.
So Shay's going to be there for the product launch. So it's going to be fun. You
The
can
launch.
you'll see him.
Jeff,
Go
do
ahead,
you
Dr.
want to,
Prasad.
David, do you want to announce anything about what we are going to launch in Orlando?
Dr. Prasad, if I did
Absolutely
that,
not.
yeah, if I did that, I don't think I'll be coming to Orlando. I'll be coming in a wheelchair. My feet won't be working properly. So
Okay.
no, we're going to keep that. So what we're going to do in August is we're going to launch the 2 new products in Orlando, and then we're going to do a launch call the following week for everyone
Right,
who's not
right.
in Orlando. So
Okay.
So
we will.
Prasad, just remember when you receive a call from Jeff that innocently says, "Oh, by the way, I talked to Robin about the products. What do you think?" It's not true. He's trying to bait you. So don't let anyone
Oh,
know
I
what's going
see.
on in Orlando. No one should know what products are being launched.
I'm
Okay.
just going to say men are going to love it and women are too. How about that?
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
All
Are you
right.
saying there's 2 products?
I said there's 2. Yes, there's 2 products. Yep. There's a little tease there. Well, Dr. Prasad, how would you like to finish tonight?
Well, I'm very happy to see the testimonial. I'm more encouraged and happy to be there.
Well, Dr. Prasad's going to be here in Orlando, everybody too.
Yes,
So
definitely.
I want to thank everyone for joining us. We had a great attendance tonight, and we just want to thank you now. Share, share, share. Bring health and goodness to the world. And right now, we're going to bring goodness to 3 people. So, Addie, it is yours to. We need to see your face. Can you show your face tonight, Addie?
I'm here.
You're here. Are we going to see your face though?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm up.
I can't see you.
I'm right here.
Okay, can you
Yeah,
see
see me?
Bernard? I see Bernard shaking his head. There we go.
Yeah.
she's there.
Okay,
Yep.
Addie. So let's give away. We're just we're going to give away to just 3 random people tonight. So it's not going to be an engaged swag because this was an open for everybody call. So 3 people, 120 reward points. Addie, who's the first winner?
Okay. It looks like the first random winner is going to be Betty Grimes.
Betty.
Betty here?
I saw Betty get on the call. I see
See
Betty.
her name.
Yep. She's working to unmute. I can see her doing that right now. I think, Betty, you've been lucky before, haven't you?
Yeah, I remember her name.
Yeah, Betty's been lucky. Betty's
Betty
having a hard
always
time.
wins.
Oh, there we go. Betty's unmuted. I want to know what you're doing to be so lucky, Betty.
Praising God, grateful.
Well, you got 120 reward points coming, and thank you for making Dave pay.
Thank you.
All right, who's number 2, Addie?
Okay. Looks like the next winner is going to be Evelyn Ellis.
Evelyn. Do I know Evelyn? Can you see her, Addie?
I see her name, but she hasn't unmuted.
See if she can do the unmute.
Now I'm unmuted.
There you go, Evelyn.
Here I am. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got 120 reward points, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much, and I will see you in Orlando.
I can't wait. All right,
I
Evelyn.
can't either. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, who is next?
Alrighty. Okay. Looks like the last winner is going to be Michelle Walker.
Michelle.
There we go.
I'm here.
I hear
There we go.
Michelle. Well, Michelle,
I'm
congratulations.
here.
You are the final winner tonight. And thank you for joining us on the call.
Well, thank you too. I appreciate it.
Okay, everybody. We've had a great call tonight. Thank you. There you go. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the testimonials. Thank you to Dr. Prasad and Shay and Robin and Addie and Brenda and Taya and Sadie and Courtney and everybody else. And then all of the legacy leaders, the freedom leaders. Thank you all for helping us to bring health and goodness to the world. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for caring. And we'll see many of you in Orlando. I'm going to make my first withdrawal from the bank tomorrow so we can reimburse all of you who have earned the 20% all of it bonus kicker. I can't wait. We're going to be bringing cash and we're going to be reimbursing a whole bunch of you for your expenses in Orlando. So thank you for joining us and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good